Welcome to part 2 of this easy breathing space exploration. Breathing is a bellows. Something's got to close, something's got to open. That's breathing. We lose our breathing space because of the persistence of the tensions of stress, the way we've reacted to the pain of injury or repetitive motion. In part 2 here, we're going to look at some slightly more advanced, maybe they're advanced beginner lines that are the surfaces of the body. And we're going to start out looking at the diagonals that make the X across the front of your body, from one shoulder over to the opposite side front pocket. When I recorded this, I didn't quite make the beginning of the front diagonals clear enough. As you get to the other front diagonal, the second side, I think I explained it a little bit better. Front diagonals. Perfect. Closing on up. Breathe it open. Where in that line does it not open? For me, it's maybe upper. Close it on up. Breathe against the resistance. Breathe it open. Okay. Got that. And let's do the other diagonal. Close it on up. So it's front of shoulder to opposite front pocket. Breath in. Down here, it's down low for me. It doesn't know how to open. I'm going to make sure I close that. Close where it doesn't know how to open. That's how to switch it to voluntary control. We're trying to exercise our ability to teach the nervous system that there can be voluntary control of the musculature, that your nervous system doesn't have to be trapped in the same drone of tension that it's just practiced for years. So close it on up. Breathe it open. For me, I'm going to do that one more time. Close it on up. Breathe against what's closed to the first resistance, and then show your brain the reward of that movement really being breathing space. Back diagonals. The shoulder goes back a little bit, twisting, and as I twist back, that shoulder is going to go toward the opposite back pocket. It's like the movement, the kayaker in my basic seated sequence. Okay, close it on up. Breathe that diagonal of the back open. Breathe back of shoulder away from opposite back pocket. One last time, close it on up. Do more cycles if you need more learning in these places. Close it on up. Breathe against it. Can you breathe gently against all the places that are constricted, that you've chosen to constrict? And then you choose to exert your will, your sovereignty over your muscle system. Teach the brain that line, that diagonal of the back can open. Now let's just breathe the back diagonal, squeeze the air out, gently breathe in as assessment. Oh yeah, that's more free, and then the other way. There's a little bit, it's generally like, just a little stuck. The nature of the system is to practice getting stuck. The nature of the muscle system is to contract. It's good at getting stuck in that. So here we go. We're going to bring shoulder back to opposite back pocket. Close that diagonal. We're pulling it back, shoulder to opposite back pocket. Breathe against it, and then breathe it open. Make your plan for the next one. Where does it not know how to open? Right now, where is it a little constricted? Where's the breathing trying to stretch its way in? So close it on up. Focus on the spot that didn't know how to open. Make sure you get good contraction there. Breathe against it, then breathe it open. Now, we've got the diagonals of the front, the diagonals of the back, the sides, the front, the oblique front, out here on the sides. We've got the back, the sides of the back. Let's squeeze some air out. We're going to squeeze some air out every drop. Make sure you get your sides to close in, front to close in. Breathe in gently. Where's the place that it doesn't know how to breathe in? Breathe into the back, the sides, the front, For me, it's maybe a little bit front. I don't think we did the front enough. Let's close it down. We're going to close it on down. Go like this and roll your arms down. Really get the whole rib cage to roll down. It's like a conveyor belt. And for extra credit, protrude the belly a little bit. Make a sway back posture. So you're arching your back up to tip the pelvis forward, and we're sliding the front down. So the back is pulling up and the front is going down. That conveyor belt pattern, close it on up. So I'm breathing my chest down as I'm protruding my belly. I'm pushing my low back toward my chest. Try that sway back posture that you're probably good at. Most people are good at this pattern. Okay? Not a strain. Okay? Squeeze the air out and breathe that open. Breathe the front of the body away from the back of the body. So upper front breathes away from lower back. And one more time, we're going to close it down. We're going to arch the back a little bit to roll the pelvis, to push the tummy forward, sink the chest. Beautiful. Belly's forward. Back is pushing up to upper front. Okay? Try to breathe those apart without moving. Really make sure you use all the space you've got, easy, gentle. And then when you're at the limit, can you breathe upper chest away from low back? That's very, very important because that's the inner X line from front of body to back of body, diagonally through the body. If that's constricted, well, that sway back posture, if that line isn't easy breathing, you're trapped in something that the human body is good at holding. Okay? Posture is where we're not breathing, or your brain has given up on easy breathing. And you can try and like muscle your way out of posture, but if the brain doesn't see that it's easy to be in that, if it doesn't have the reward of really accessing that as easy space, it's not going to work. It's going to fail. False posture will always fail because true posture, which is how the nervous system wants to hold you, that will always win. Got to teach your nervous system out of what it thinks true posture should be, because that's just a dumb contraction that's become a habit in you. Okay, squeeze the air out. Breathe into all of it. Belly breath even. Diaphragm pulls down, the ribs open, the chest opens, the back opens. And squeeze the air out. Breathe it open. Softer. Now, if you're stuck somewhere, if one side doesn't know how to breathe, or one part of the back, or however that is, I have movements for that on the floor that are more focused lessons to really get that to wake up. Just lying in bed or driving in the car or sitting, I can just say, well, where am I stuck? Little breath into one side, little breath into the other, little breath into the front, upper, front, lower. Can I breathe into low back? Can I breathe into upper back? Where is it stuck? Can I breathe in as a gentle twist? Can I breathe in twisting the other way? Oh, it doesn't know how to breathe in twisting that way. Where do you need movement so you can be free? I think you can free yourself. It takes a little bit of work, although I find somatics very enjoyable. I went and visited my mom down in Florida, and there's a lot of old people, and she's getting up there as well. A lot of people just dreadfully in this hunch pattern, and they're trying absolutely their hardest not to give into it. Somatics. That's it. I have the answer for you. I'm giving you the answer. And if you want it or not, that's up to you. I think it is the answer. And most people, sadly, don't seem to want to save themselves. And the only way to do it is to save yourself. You have to teach your nervous system out of the problem. That's up to you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'm sorry this one's so long. Forgive me for making such a long video about breathing. Breathing is movement, closing and opening, the sides, the front, the back breathing. Breathing into the back, breathing into every spot. The inner X lines, which we didn't even get to, all the inner X lines. So thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'm Eric Cooper, InspireSomatics.com. Blessings on your journey.